What's good, yo? What's good? Your boy Mike Sid, Speak Club Podcast, man. Exclusive before the main show at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm here with my good brother from the West Coast, Cold Chillin'.
What up?
Mobility One. What's poppin',
What
brother?
up? What up, peeps? Chillin', man.
Special guest, Midwest United Juggalos. My brother
Yeah.
Jiggy Fresh, man.
What up, though?
What up, man?
This.
Did some work with Jiggy and Bobby Blaze before the pandemic hit. One of my favorite shows we ever did, and we talked about doing something for Bone like a year ago. You know what I'm saying? So when I thought about top 10 Bone songs with my nigga Rick over here, I'm like, yo, I gotta have Jiggy on this shit, man. I gotta have him on this shit.
Yeah. I mean, like you said, that them teenage years, them kids years, I think, not to lie, man, I think probably the first album I got was the Bone Thugs.
Okay, same here, bro.
Oh, wow.
Let's get into that, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so like we do every show, we talk about an artist for the first time, how we discovered Bone Thugs and Harmony. We're doing top 10 Bone Thugs and Harmony songs this evening. So for me, my cousin Holly, she put me on the Bone, man. It was in 1999, Crossroads. You know what I'm saying? Nice. Not the 96 joint that everyone knows. You know, it's the OG Crossroads. And I was like, man, I like that shit. And I hit first of the month, and it was a rap. So, you know the famous story I tell when I watched the Video Music Monthly VHS tape that my uncle would get in the mail. I seen Wu-Tang, The Mystery of Chess Box, and I left to go get that cassette. And when I left to go get that cassette, I got E1999 Eternal and Notorious B.I.G. Ready to Die. My first 3 tapes I ever got. And Bone fan since then. When Out of War came out, there was a line at my local record store. I never seen that before. For any album. Like, Bone was huge, man. You know?
Yeah.
all my friends would talk about Bone in elementary. Shit was fire, man. How are you, Rick?
Yo, Pops got me into it. It's the West Coast because of Easy. You know, Bone was huge out here, man. Bone was huge out here because of Easy, and I can remember I was a youngster. Pops bumping the EP, and then when Crossroads came out, he had the original, the OG press. He got that the right when it came out, and I remember we would get the lyrics or the booklet, and because how the words were backwards and everything, you go to the mirror and you go put that up on there and everything like that. So like we loved East 1999 when that came out. Like that when that one came out, it was a couple years later on. But my pops, he was a huge Bone Thugs fan back then because of Eazy.
Fuck yeah. Are you Jiggy?
Me, man, I remember being younger and right around my cousins and my aunt, and I remember just hearing on the radio was Thug Rugged Bone, hearing that all the time. But the first time when I actually bought the CD, it was East 1999. Actually, one of my sister's boyfriend, when I was young, my mom wouldn't let me buy the CDs with the print advisory shit. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't take mom to the store. Mom, I want this. This is a CD I want, Mom. She was like, nah, I'm not buying it. It got cuss words. No. So my sister's boyfriend at the time, I remember we had like a cookout or something at my crib, and he hey, come here. So here I got this, and it was he had dubbed it on the cassette though. It was the OG version, but he dubbed it on the cassette tape for me. He's like, hey, don't tell your mom I gave this to you, bro. I was like, all right, bet, cool, man. I was in my room with headphones on, my little Walkman and shit. Just vibing out to East 1999. And it was the OG version, you know what I'm saying? That to me, like you said, that's the
best version to me.
Yeah.
Are you, Steve?
For me, it was mid 90s. I would say like 95, 96. Just like everybody else, the Crossroads, the TV I guess the remix of the TV version that everybody knows it for. And then first of the month. But then fast forward to 2001, as I've mentioned before in the show, there's a segment on Rap City called Way Back Wednesdays. And I seen Douglas Ruggers Bone. And I was like, because I remember them cats like from the mid-90s, but I didn't really follow them like that. I'm like, I like this music. But then when I see these long-haired dudes, light-skinned dudes and shit, and with the long hair, and the shades and the Lokes and shit like that, the Dickies and the Carhartt, I was like, yo, these dudes are nasties. I loved it. And like I said, I fell in love with Douglas Ruggers Bone. And because just on the strength of that song,
I went straight to Music Factory on Jamaica Ave on 162nd and Jamaica Ave. I caught the Creeper on the Come Up, man, and I loved every fucking song on that EP. I consider the album, but just based on the length, but it is an EP. And then I remember like 2 weeks later, some dude on my block, he was blasting Creeper on the Come Up, the title song off his car on my block. I was like, yo, that's fucking crazy. It was dumb cold that day too, yo. It was like very perfectly fitting. It's like the synths on that shit, like that Chinese sounding synth, like yo, that shit is ill. So yeah, man. And then ever since then, I've been a fan. And then years later, I ended up copping East Eternal '99 and all that shit. And the rest is history, man. And big fan of them, man. So and they're dope. They're dope live too. I've seen them perform live. My only disappointment was on Crazy Bone. And Crazy Bone was like the only one that wasn't on there. And Flesh and Bone wasn't at the concert. I was a little disappointed, but Mo Thugs was there. But no Crazy, no with Flesh. I was kind of disappointed with that. But other than that, dope show. So that's
same thing with me. Jiggy knows what I'm talking about. Wicked Wonka tour 03.
Yeah.
No Busy Bone. He was drunk as
fuck
back
then. Man.
And that's my favorite member. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
he's tall as shit too.
You know what it was?
Yeah, Busy's mad tall. He's like 6'4", 6'5".
Damn, I didn't even know that shit.
Yeah, he's dumb tall. Yeah, he's tall.
I seen him a couple times. You said the Wicked Wonka, so I caught him a couple stops. And like you said, Busy wasn't there. Me, Bobby Blaze, and a couple of our homies, Duke Pazzo and my boy Kenny, had drove out to Wisconsin one year, and they were doing a show out there. And they were all there except Wish. So we had Busy and everybody else. There was no Wish. Yeah. So it was like, damn, like you never catch them all together.
Yeah.
Especially later in the years. You know what I'm saying? Like if I had been to concert, we had been to concerts early in the '90s when it was popping, you would have caught them all.
Oh, for sure.
And definitely that Wisconsin show, they were all billed to be there, but Wish had missed a flight or something. But I was like, bro, but I was hyped though, because I was like, shit, I finally get to see fucking Busy Bone, dog. Like I ain't never seen him. The only time I ever seen Busy before too was I want to say at the Gathering 04, 05.
I was in the building.
They had that surprise set. It was Busy and Lazy Bone. They came out and it was just them two though. But they came out like it was a Thursday or Friday night or Friday during the the opening shit, and it was like a surprise thing, and it was fucking Lazy Bone and Busy Bone.
Okay.
But shit was hot though.
It says top 10 Bone Thugs and Harmony songs. I'm gonna kick it off. My number 10.
You got that natural eyes. You gotta step that up, brother.
It's what they have in the crib, man.
Oh, man.
My number 10. We're going to 98 on this one, man. You know, a lot of people talk about when it comes to Eazy-E and Bone, talk about For the Love of Money, and that's a classic. I got B&K though, of the collection. B&K, Black Nigga Killer, man. That shit is hard. I think that was meant for Out of War, for the way it sounds, kind of like Sleepwalkers was meant for E1999. You know what I'm saying? But Eazy was, passed away 2 years before that. But that shit is hard, man. E come through. Then we got verses from Crazy, Wish, and Lazy, and they all got Flesh too. Flesh ain't my favorite, but he got one of the illest voices. I love Flesh and Bone's voice, man. And
he's my favorite.
He's your favorite, huh?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, B&K, my number 10 off the collection from 98. That's my number 10. What you got, Rick?
Don't pick. I'm going off one of the least popular albums, Thug World Order, Home, featuring Phil Collins.
Ooh.
I thought it was the dopest track off that album. That album's not great, but that fucking track is deep. How they flew out to wherever Phil Collins lives at to do the video. He was all down to do the video. And I remember they did when MTV was doing making the video and everything, they did that with Phil Collins. The only shitty part was Busy Bone again had a fallout with them, so he wasn't in the video version, but he was on the album version. And I mean, Phil Collins is a musical legend, man. He's a musical legend, and I thought it was just so dope to see them collab on that.
I like that pump off that Thug World Order. That shit is hard as fuck.
Oh yeah, that shit's hard.
Yeah.
What's your number
I
10,
think that's
Jiggy?
why I kind of stopped listening to him around then though. Like for a while, I just got off of music for a minute. I don't know what the hell happened.
Yeah.
Top 10, man, I don't want to go in any order because there's so many, and I don't want to say, you know what I'm saying. But I was tripping out, so I was listening to, catching up on my bone. But the Days of Our Lives,
Ooh,
Oh
the old
man,
from the Set It
wow.
Off soundtrack.
yeah.
That was my. I remember that, like you said, being younger, in them late kid, early teen years, man. And then I was just going through some of that shit yesterday, or like this past week or so, just brushing up on it, man. And that's one that stuck out to me. I think Days of Our Lives was a dope one.
That's a dope one, man. And I'm glad they put it on the collection too.
Yeah, yeah,
I love that song, man. Set It Off is a dope movie too.
yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah. All right, dope choices so far, gentlemen.
Hell
All
yeah,
right,
brother. Thank you.
no problem. All right, so I'm gonna go way back. I'm talking 1993 when they were known as Born Enterprise.
Oh
I'm gonna
shit.
go I'm gonna go with the song Hell Sent. Love that joint. To me, my favorite song off the album.
That's
It
some wicked
uses,
shit.
yeah. It's like when they were like real horrorcore. You know what I mean? Um, it uses the I think the group Surface. I think that's the name of the group that came like early '80s and shit like that. Uses that sample. Nas also used that sample for Amongst Kings that was supposed to be on I Am, but
Yeah.
I guess he couldn't clear the sample. So, but man, like the use of the sample, like the way they pitched it down, and the one, two, the shit from Nightmare on Elm Street, like that shit,
Yeah.
and it was just so fitting. You know what I mean? And I've always liked that sample too. I'm gonna try to flip it one day, just for kicks. But yeah, man, I love that joint. I need to get a copy of that. I've seen it for a decent price, so just to add on to the collection. But yeah, Hell Sent, off the Faces of Death album, 1993. This is before they had their signature sound. They were still looking for their sound, you know what I mean? But yeah, um, Hell Sent, Faces of Death when they were known as Born Enterprise.
You
So
get
that's
the
when.
repress from Lazy Bones website.
Okay, that I'm gonna check that out.
Busy got short hair and shit
Yeah,
on the
and they
album
had
cover.
fades and they had fade and shit. So it was before the long hair.
Yeah. All right. We're at number 9 now. I'm taking it to 1997 of the Art of War.
Nice.
All original. All original. That's my shit.
That
Could
was a
not be
good
so
one.
quick to test us. Oh my god. And this is the era when Bone was going at everybody. Motherfucking
Yeah.
Do or
Mhm.
Die.
Yeah.
Chicago, I
Yeah.
love Do or Die, but they're going at them. They're going at motherfucking Crucial Conflict,
Yeah.
3-6.
They was going at Chicago, though. That's
Yeah.
they was just,
Yeah.
hey,
Twist
I
up.
remember them. Hey, we had that shit too out here, man. That shit was that's at a point where it was like, damn, dog, that's from my area. Like, I had to ride with Chicago on that one, but I was like, damn, this hurt me because I love Bone, dog. But like at that time, just bro, being in this area, dog, I was like, damn,
Yeah.
that
Yo,
they had.
me and Jiggy talk about one of my favorite albums of all time. Twister and Speeding Out Mobsters, Mobster Building.
Ooh, yeah.
That Crook
That's
County,
yeah.
that Crook
Oh,
County,
Ooh.
that was like,
you
oh man, like
you're
why
gonna
you gotta
see
go
Easy
through
E
it?
soon. That's
Yeah, bro,
But
whew,
yeah,
yeah,
Out of War is just full of diss tracks, man. The
Oh
whole
yeah.
fucking
It
album.
was.
all of them.
But not for nothing though. Do or Die killed Bone on Busting Back though.
Oh my
Oh
god.
yeah,
Other than Tommy Wright the third, Thuggish Ruggers Busters, that's my favorite Bone diss ever.
Yeah,
On
absolutely.
that Head of Tails.
Yes.
Oh my
yeah,
god.
Yes.
Their best album, in my opinion.
Yeah.
oh yeah,
Classic.
Yeah,
Yes.
we're here to celebrate Bone. We always talk about the best Bone
yeah,
disses.
yeah. Look at back to celebrating these fellas, man. Damn.
All original though. That's my number 9. Out of War.
My number 9's off year 2000 off the Resurrection album. 2 Glock.
Oh man.
2 Glocks. I fucking love the hook by Crazy Bone. Get your gun, get your gun. Did you kill them all? And oh my god, he goes in, and the hype around that album was real. The hype was
Yes.
real around that fucking. That was like the reunion album because they had the fallout and everything. That hype was fucking huge, and I remember about 8 of us ditched school just to go get this shit on a
Likewise.
Tuesday. Man, we ditched school to go get it. We was hyped for this fucking album, and it was dope because Fleshbone was on a lot of on the whole album, pretty much.
Yeah, he was.
He was on the whole album. They left him off videos and everything like that because, again, he got locked back up because he can never stay out. But it was dope. He was on like all but one track on that album.
Remember that single? Got to get that paper, and I was hyped. I was
Yeah, that shit
fucking
was
hyped.
hype.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
paper shit was dope.
Yeah. What you got, Jiggy?
Damn, let's see. Uh, I think I'll take it back to the Art of War too. I like that Wasteland Warriors, dog. That was
Hell
my
yeah.
shit back then.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
Wait.
there was a lot of good joints on that album. A lot of people didn't like it at first. You know what I'm saying? Because it was kind of, I don't know. It was kind of hard to follow up, I guess. East 1999 though. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But to come with the double disc and all that stuff, but Wasteland, I would say Wasteland Warriors.
Oh yeah, it's a
That
great
was
one,
good
man.
for me, man.
Art of War is a classic to me. I love
yeah.
It is.
damn
It
near
is.
every song, and it's hard to have a double disc and have straight fucking all bangers. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Wasteland Warriors is a good one. Nice choice, brother.
I think it just got underrated after the, you know what I'm saying? Like it's an underrated album to me. Like a lot of people don't, like a lot of fans were kind of like, oh man, that was the last good shit, and
Yeah.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And but that got some bangers on there for sure.
oh yeah.
Word.
What you got, Steve?
All right, number 9. I'm gonna go with it's a remix of First of the Month, the Cruder and Dorfmeister Session Part 2 remix. Fucking love that. I highly recommend you guys check that out. It kind of has like a trip hop feel to it, kind of like something like Portishead would do in that sense. If you play that in your car, if you got a decent system in your car, a decent sound system in your car, the 808 just bangs on that shit, man. I fucking love that. One of my favorite remixes, for that song. There's another one that I have on my list too for that same single, but yeah, I love that shit, and I love trip hop too. So that's my number 9.
Never even heard that shit. That's wild.
Yo, I highly recommend it. I'll send it to the group. I mean, in the chat. So
Oh yeah.
yeah.
All right. Now we going to number 8. Man, I'm going to shit off a soundtrack, man. We go to 1995. The show soundtrack.
Oh.
Everyday Thing.
Ooh.
First thing came to head when you said soundtrack 95, I was like, this show.
Yeah. It's an everyday thing. You let your nuts hang. Classic, man. That was good enough to be on fucking E1999, man.
It was. Hell yeah, it was.
One of my favorite songs off that soundtrack, Everyday Thing, man. Classic. Love that shit.
No pick, brother.
Thank you, brother.
That's a good one.
So, my number 8, it was just barely mentioned. It wasn't on nobody's list yet, but Resurrection, Paper.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't want to really talk about it yet, until now. But I remember like almost every day before fucking school, that shit was on BET. Oh my god, that video was hyped like a motherfucker because it showed them all getting hit up at the gas station, getting hit up over here. Like, hey, what's up with Bone? Oh, we back together. Check out our new album. And it showed like all their vehicles and their license plates had their labels. You had the Seventh Sign with Busy. You had Mo Thug with Lazy, and then Wish and Crazy both had Thug Line records and everything. So I thought the video was fucking fire. I just wish Fleshbone would have been part of that.
Yeah, he's not even in the video. I remember that.
Nah, he's not. But I mean, he's on the song, and
All right, brother.
still fire as fuck though.
You ever see the Collection Volume 2 home video? Busy Bone wilding in the studio trying to fight Wish. Shit's funny.
You can only imagine how many times them guys throw hands with each other, man. They fight all the time.
Yeah, bro. All right, we're at number 8. What you got, Jiggy?
What we got? Hold on, give me one second.
Do you think? But yeah, man. That's a dope DVD. It's just like the making of Resurrection, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. For number 8, there's so many, man. I was going through it, so I was trying to have a list ready, man, but I just couldn't. I couldn't break it down. If I had to do 8, a joint that I liked too was off Resurrection was the Ecstasy, dog.
Oh man,
that the way it just hit different, man. It was kind of So you used to them, the butt smokers only, the Buddha
Yeah.
lovers and shit like that. Then they hit you with that ecstasy song. And during that time, I was partaking in a little, so it was like, damn, it's dope and had that vibe to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, take one to call me in the morning, nigga.
The hook was fire as fuck, and the beat. I love that beat.
Oh, it's amazing.
I've heard it on so many mixtapes.
That's my number 7, so we just tag team it. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? Ecstasy. Had that down as my number 7. That's a dope song, man. They're all talking about I feel so pillish. Classic. So yeah, that's my number 7. So I just figured I'll talk about that. Jiggy had that as his number 8. You got Steve?
dude, number 8.
Isn't your go, Rick?
No, he went.
Oh, you went? Okay.
No, it's yours because Mike just he tag team real quick.
Yeah.
That one.
Got you. All right, my number 8, still first of the month, but it's the DJ Premier Fat Bonus remix, man. That shit goes hard.
Yo.
Love the beat, love the drums for it. It just sounds so dope, man. Even the instrumental itself is dope, man. I just love that, man. It's just so dope. It definitely throws a different feel of the song itself, but it just sounds dope, man. I fucking love that song. So that's number 8. First of the month, DJ Premier Fat Bonus remix.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
Rick, you go, right?
yeah, my number 7. So my number 7, I'm jumping. I mean, this song's already been mentioned so many times. First of the month, but the original, the original East 1999 version, and I mean one of the first. I mean, I knew who Bone Thugs were, but this one it really made me a fan right here. Really, that video was fire. They had the froze out. And the production. It was so West Coast. It was so West Coast. That was a West Coast style right there. That Ruthless Records was still in the building and whatnot. So, gotta go with that one.
DJ Unique and Bone are just the perfect fucking combination. Without Unique, it's like
Yeah.
it's not Bone for me.
Facts.
Oh, man. So number 7, brother. You got Jiggy?
And y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yep.
With you, dog.
You can't hear us. Just come back, bounce and come back. Put in private chat, nigga can hear.
I can hear you, but I couldn't hear the other 2 homies, man. I'm
Yeah,
trying to pop it back in. I'm gonna come right back.
Yeah, do that. It usually works. StreamYard sucks dick on phones, bro.
Yeah.
It's fucking terrible. But
I'm enjoying the show so far, fellas.
Oh hell yeah! Bone is my fucking life. Damn near. Like, especially those first fucking couple albums, man.
Yo, it's funny because I almost put all original, but I took it out. There was another song that kind of trumped all original. Cause that song is actually my favorite.
Crazy Bone, man. His hook game is crazy.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Man, I be so quick to text them. Classic shit. Shout out to the chat.
Yeah, shout out to the chat, man.
Love us over that Key Swibby. Already read that shit's fire. I don't smoke weed, but if I did, it probably would be to something like that.
Oh man, I got high yesterday, man. I was thinking, I be getting too kooky sometimes, man. Just overly laughing, wilding out with my uncle and shit. I gotta calm this down a little bit. Get a little paranoid too.
We got 9 people watching. Okay, 6 likes so far. All right.
Buddha love his video too. That's dope. They just in the studio harmonizing and shit.
But
yeah, that's when he come back, man.
Yeah, no doubt.
I'll just fucking keep going. What am I on now? 6. Number 6, Body Rock.
Fuck yeah.
That's my 7.
Tag teaming.
Yeah, man.
Oh shit, you haven't done your 7 yet.
I didn't do my 7. Yeah. Nah, it's
There you
all
go.
good.
Tag team.
You might as well tag team it. Yeah, that shit goes hard, man. That beat, it's a rider beat. That's like when you about to get on some revenge shit, like your homie got killed, And you get up the rest of the homies, man, on some revenge shit, man. I'll play that shit, body rock. Make sure your body rock.
Yeah, Crazy Bone going in on niggas on that one.
Oh
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? I don't like no motherfucking popo. He was
Woo.
body and shit on there, man. That boy
won't stop to these motherfucking cops body rock.
right. Like a fucking grenade, nigga.
Yeah.
Killing all the guards. Leatherface, nigga.
Yeah.
He's my second favorite member, hands
Yeah,
down.
same here. Second favorite.
Yes, that's my number. What 6?
That was your number 6. So my number 6, taking it to the Art of War, Doug Love, man, with Tupac.
Oh my god,
shit is fire. Still gets played like crazy. I prefer the OG version over the one that made the album, but both versions are fucking equally dope. The OG version just different verses and whatnot, and had what Fleshbone was up on there, Busy was on there multiple times. Like the OG version's fucking fire.
Word.
And hearing Bone and Tupac together, that shit, like, it was meant to be. And it was dope because they recorded it. This motherfucker was still death row, you know, and they ruthless and everything. And that was supposed to connect the labels, man. Like, bury the hatchet. Here we go. And then his, passing and everything, they held on to it for what, a year? Yeah, for a year until they released it.
Probably be punished for hard living.
And they released it perfect timing because it was months after Notorious Thugs came out and everything. So he was gone, Tupac was gone. They was on Notorious Thugs and then Thug Love.
That's just wild, man. I love that shit.
Yeah.
All right, Jiggy, what you got, brother?
Where we at now?
So we're at 6, but you're gonna do your 7 and 6 together.
My 7 and 6. All right.
Yep.
7. Man, I have to go with the Creeping on the Come Up, the song off the EP, dog. Like I said, mine in no particular order, man. I ain't put them in no list or nothing.
Hey,
man, but
you hear my nigga? Fuck it, right?
That Creeping on the Come Up, the song just the whole track was fire, dog. The intro to that little track and that right about now, Thugs and Harmony's on the come, and then just talking careful. That shit was
my
shit,
god.
And then
okay, got you, man. That passed you. Oh man.
And then I don't know if I'm piggybacking, but I came into you guys talking about Thug Love, so I would have to definitely say Thug Love on the 6, man.
Yeah.
Pac to me was one of my favorites also, man. So after hearing Notorious Thugs, which, man, and then hearing that Thug Love, like, man, you had to hear the one with Pac, and it was just gonna be that crazy, thugged out shit. You know what I'm saying? And
just hear that, boom, boom, and then, I love that.
Man, every time I hear that song, ever since I was a kid, I walk around like I'm cocking the gun. Still to this day, when that song come on, boy, I'll be in my ride like. I just every time, dog. I can't get enough of it, dog. That's just, man.
It's addicting.
I mean, me and my cousins, man, when we was kids, when that shit came out, we was at my dad's house, and he used to have a big ass stereo, dog, and we was blaring that shit in his apartment. My dad, what the fuck you guys doing? Here's gunshots, just bah, 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 He coming home from work yelling at us and shit. But yeah, definitely have to say some Thug Love, man. I gotta, show love to Pac too. But
for sure.
Yeah, man,
age-old question: Notorious Thugs or Thug Love?
Thug Love for me.
Same.
Thug Love.
Yeah.
Thug Love.
I appreciate Notorious Thugs, but
I'm gonna be the odd man out. I love Pac. You know what I'm saying? Pac was my shit, but I think what sells me is the beat on Notorious Thugs, though. The production on Notorious Thugs. The pianos, the violin. That, to me, to this day, is still one of my favorite beats ever, man. You know what I'm saying? It just, I don't know if it's the nostalgia of the beat, but just the violins, the piano, the everything in that shit, man. I love that beat. So maybe it's the beat that sells me. I'm gonna go with Notorious Thugs. I'm gonna go against the grain and say Notorious Thugs.
No doubt.
It's
ahead of its time too. That's a crazy part. It's like something you never heard before.
Yeah. And Biggie was chopping too. Biggie was going at it too, man. It was It was different to hear Biggie like that too. And you was like, damn, all right, Biggie.
Facts.
Facts.
Fuck yeah.
That was definitely the shit though.
You're giving you a 6, right, Steve?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go to 1995 off the East 1990 Eternal album. These are people I fucking hate with a passion. We all hate with a passion. It's like how the great Harris one was said, who are the pimps? The people that collect the bills, the
Oh,
tax.
shit. I know where he's going with this one.
Mr. Bill Collector.
Yeah.
Those are people I have beef with. People that, we don't pay our bills, they turn our lights off. They turn off water, our gas. Got beef with niggas like that. Those are the people I got beef with. And that song is so, so relatable. Everybody's been through hard times where like
Oh, yeah.
you didn't have enough money to pay, your light bill, they cut it off, and then you call a couple hours later, turn it back on, you know what I mean? And just like it's just so catchy, but it's like it's kind of like a somber song, but it's a realistic song, you know what I mean? And I just love it, man. And like just the harmonizer and all that. This Mr. Bill Collector, the way this harmonizing is just so ill, man. I love that. So that's my number 6.
That's how I feel when I go collect rent, man. When I go collect rent from the houses I own.
So I know your theme song, Rick. That's a theme song, Rick. Like when
I'm on the other side. I'm like, yo, I ain't trying to hear your story, man. You can have my money, man.
Fuck you, pay me. My mom died. Fuck you, pay me.
That Coming to America skit. The rich dude, motherfucker. Yo, it's classic. Yeah. Hey, yo, Easy was on the original of that. He killed it. It's on YouTube, yeah.
Oh, I got peeped that.
I don't know why the fuck they took the nigga off. He kills it.
Woo.
Yeah, that's what he was before he was dying.
Damn, I got peeped that.
Yeah. The quality ain't the best, but it's fire. We're on top 5 now, correct?
Sure.
Yeah, man. My number 5, we're going to 95, E1999, Eternal. Down 71, The Getaway.
Ooh.
Yo.
Yeah.
You got anything to say, Busy Bone? Nah, man. Busy's going to
the motherfucker did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the piano on that song, man. Woo.
Yeah. Busy, he going to fry that electric chair, but Crazy and Lazy come through, kill the motherfucking cops to get them out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That is a fucking classic, bro. Yeah. Down 71. That's my number 5, brother. So fucking
pick right there, man.
Yeah.
Almost made my life.
Yeah.
My number 5, Days of Our Lives off.
Yeah.
Set It Off soundtrack. Yeah. I love it. I love the Tender Love sample at the beginning and how they just harmonizing, and then they go in even I think Wishbone. This is one of his best ones where he stands out big time. Busy stood out, Crazy stood out. It's just fucking classic, man. Yeah. Classic video too for it.
Yeah. Great choice.
The video you see Queen Latifah hitting the switches on the 64. Yeah. I just love this fucking song. The whole video is fucking dope.
I love that movie too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I need to show my kid that one. That's what we watch.
What are you, the motherfucking Mighty Morphin Power Ranger? That nigga's funny, man.
Oh yeah.
What you got number 5, Jiggy?
I'm gonna have to go. Damn, let's see. I'm gonna have to go Eternal off East 1999.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That Eternal Champion sample of the Sega Genesis too?
Yeah, I think a lot of my at least the top 5 are gonna be in the first 2 albums. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Because I could probably just win every song off East 1999. I'd pick 10 songs off East 1999 and been fine with it, but there's a lot more. But yeah, I had to say Eternal. That one, I don't know, man. That shit just gets me every time. I just love that album front to back, dog. It's just
crazy, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Top fucking 10 album of all time, probably.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Love that shit.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Oh yeah.
All right, my number 5, we're still in the East 1990 Eternal realm of things. Land of the Heartless, man.
That's fucking. Oh my god.
That's a good one.
My favorite song off the album, honestly. Like the beat, the sense, the piano, the doom doom. Yo, that shit is hard, son. That's another song that should have been a single as well, man, in my opinion. But I get it. At the time, like they were trying to go.
I'll be right back, fellas.
All right, brother.
I guess at the time they were trying to go for like a more positive realm, but they still got their street side. But they want to show a different side of them. So I understand why they didn't want to show that, see it as a single. But man, that beat, man, whew, and the piano. Oh my god, I'm when it comes to synths and pianos, like I'm a junkie when it comes to that shit, man. And
Yeah, you're a producer, so
yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, Land of the Heartless, man, my favorite song off the album, in my opinion. So.
The production on 1999 is just phenomenal.
It's so dark, man.
Yeah.
They,
Well put
they hit
together.
it right.
Oh,
that
yeah.
just that whole CD in general, like you said, the production, everything is put together from the cover art to the CD itself to the booklet.
Yeah.
It was all put together like well put together, like it was supposed to be. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah. I remember my homie was like, "Yo, Easy E in the window on the album cover. He's in the window," and we would fucking like study that shit back in the day. Classic shit.
Yeah. They sell all that backwards shit. Even on the inside of the thing, that shit was backwards on the jewel case and everything. The back of it.
Yeah.
Fucking classic, my nigga. All right, we on top 4. So I go to 94 on this one. Creeping on the come up. No Surrender.
Oh, I knew he was gonna say it. I knew he was gonna say it.
Shit is hard.
I knew he was gonna say it. I'm just gonna go ahead and say right now I'm gonna piggyback off that one because that's gonna be in my top 5. But yeah.
Hell yeah, tag team the shit like we did before. Yeah, it's a classic, man. That beat is crazy, unique in his bag back then.
Oh yeah,
shit is fucking hard. That No Surrender, and he's not here right now. But my nigga Ross Holly, he loves that song. So Ross, he here later tonight. But yeah, that shit is amazing. So yeah, my number 4, No Surrender. People on the come up.
Dope shit, brother.
Dope.
I remember seeing that joint live, dog.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh,
that shit was fire live.
Number 4, I'm going with For the Love of Money, featuring Easy E. That shit. Every weekend out here in Cali, you're gonna hear that. Mainly for Easy, but damn, Yella did his thing on that one.
Oh yeah.
Yella, that's one of my favorite productions by DJ Yella.
Who can't rap that shit word for word? I can't, That's the Easy's verse.
Yeah.
Bone kind of hard.
Even my old lady, even my wife, she be rapping that shit, especially when Easy comes on. My wife raps the shit out of that one.
Standing on a corner straight slanging rocks. Oh shit.
Come on, motherfucker. Oh man, that shit was just too hard, dog.
So it was time too, and then that was originally a Yomo Monkey song too, 91.
That nigga from the Lynch Mob, right?
Yeah, yep.
Oh word, I didn't know that shit.
Yeah, if you their album's called Are You Experienced, came out in 91. Think of Ruthless in fact.
Yeah, it is.
And it's same title, For the Love of Money.
That's wild.
Yeah, 91, yeah. So definitely check that out when you guys get a chance.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So Jiggy said his 4.
They'll definitely be up in there, man. That No Surrender is going to be in it. It's either me. I'm gonna say it now, just to get out the way.
Yeah.
Said it, but they'll definitely probably my top 3 to be honest. But
okay,
we'll see. We'll see. No Surrender for my 4.
Oh yeah, brother. What you got, Steve?
My number 4, still in the East 1999 Eternal thing side of things. Die.
Oh man,
I fucking love that, man. Like that shit goes hard. The piano, ding 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 ding, yo, that shit is hard, man. That shit goes.
You turn your funk ass on the ground now. Busy man.
Yeah.
Busy went hard on that joint, man. Yeah, die. I fucking love that shit, man. Nothing much to say. Hard beat. Hard instrumentation, hard lyrics. You can't go wrong, man. Love that shit, man. That song kind of remind me of the album version of Warning. Just like the concept of the song, just kind of remind me of that. So that's my number 4 right there. Die.
It's so dark.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
All right, my number 3 has already been talked about, so I'll be very brief on it. first of the month. You know what I'm
Nice.
saying?
Yeah.
Growing up on food stamps like a nigga like me, the 1st and 15th, that was special. You know what I'm saying? So, I relate to that shit. That video is crazy. Good vibes, you know? And like,
Yeah.
other than Ice-T, to see a light-skinned nigga, you know, shout out to light-skinned niggas, Busy Bone, and, you know, I was like, yeah, he's a hero, you know? So, like, fuck I'll be sure and Kid and all those soft niggas. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Busy Bone, man. He said, like he said on, what is it, Thugs Cry, don't let the light-skinned fool you, I'll fuck you up, you know?
Yeah.
I gotta go with that. First of the month. What you got, Rick?
Number 3, going with the Eternal off East 1999.
Yeah.
Nice.
That shit, especially the way Lazy starts it straight from the motherfucking land of the heart.
Yeah.
5 true thugs from the double Glock. They fucking go in on this one. That one is my second favorite track off East 1999.
Yeah, brother.
It's definitely a good one.
Excuse me.
So good. Number 3, you got Jiggy.
I'm gonna have to go. So I'm telling you, we're gonna stick with East 1999. I'm gonna go with Mo Murder.
Nice.
That's my
man.
shit, dog.
More murder. Yo.
Yeah, that I mean, just that and just the beat to that shit bangs, man, and just they just kill it. Just kill it. That whole album to me, man. I mean, but yeah, Mo Murder definitely in that top one.
Mr. Ouija leading into Mo Murder is fucking perfect.
Yeah.
Wasn't that on the first Mo Doug's album?
No, it's the same title, but it's different.
Okay.
It's Mr. Ouija Part 2 is on East 1999.
Got you. All right.
But that Mo Murder of Mo Thugs is crazy good.
Fire.
Crazy Bone solo song.
Yeah. All right. My number 3. Well, the next 3 are going to be on the creeping on the come up. So that's a little disclaimer right there. Douglas Ruggers Bone, man. Love it, man. It's just like I love the video. Love seeing Easy in the video. Just seeing them on the block, seeing the shorty with the bop short hair with the shades on, singing, you know, across the Cleveland River and shit like that. And Busy's verse always been my favorite for some reason. Just seeing them niggas in the junkyard and all that shit, like that shit just goes hard, man. I love that shit. And like I said, because of that song, it made me go on the hunt for the actual EP, the Creeping on the Come Up. So that was like my inspiration in getting that shit. And yeah, man, Douglas Ruggers Bone, man, timeless song, man. Love that shit. Yeah. And I just love the sample of the preacher in the beginning. So yeah, I love that. Just so, you know, fitting. I love it, man. So that's my Douglas Ruggers Bone.
Not against rappers, but not against those
thugs. Oh man.
All right, we got top 2 now, man. So going out of war, already been talked about. I'll be real brief. Thug Love, yo.
Nice.
You know, them gunshots, that beat from Unique, it's amazing. So I'm not gonna even talk about it. We already spoke about it, but yeah, Thug Love number 2.
Nice.
So my number 2 has also been brought up already. Body Rock.
Oh man.
Body Rock. Especially when crazy, I'm gonna have to talk to Easy through the Ouija. Oh man.
That
shit was dark.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That shit's fucking fire.
That shit was hype though.
Yeah.
That's my favorite song off the Art of War album right there.
Nice.
Yeah. What's your number 2, Jiggy?
My 2, I might have to go with the song, the East 1999 song, bro.
Oh,
nice.
The right out the intro, you know what I'm saying? Even oh man, I could even say even the intro to that, you know, once they started rapping, the intro was cold as fuck too. But East 1999, the song itself, I have to go with that Jordan too.
Yeah. Flesh killed that shit.
Yeah.
Down, and the niggas stack lock and popping. Oh, he killed that shit, man.
Yeah.
That's a good song. Dope video too.
Yeah.
That Thugs album from '96 by Flesh. Oh my.
Oh hell yeah, man! Got pun on there,
dope.
Man.
Yeah. I think it's I forgot the name of the song. I don't want to say it's North Coast. That's what Run DM's Run.
Yeah, Reverend Run.
I forgot the name of the song, but yeah, that shit goes hard. Pun and Fat Joe. Yup. Fire. Yeah. All right. My number two. So on the creeping side of things, down for my thing, man. Bang,
Oh, man, get
bang.
it done for my thing.
Yo, I love that shit. That shit is so West Coast. Like, I mean, that shit just goes hard. Like, I could just imagine niggas riding their fucking any type of car with Dayton's on it. It just reminds me of that niggas doing drive-bys on that shit, yo. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit just,
Hell yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Is it and the niggas with their logs drinking 40 ounces of St. Ives or you know what I mean? Drinking, oldies and shit like that. Yeah, man. I love that shit. That shit just goes hard, man. Bang,
Yeah.
bang. Yo, I love
Done for my
that.
thing. A beat is
Yeah,
crazy.
fire, man. I mean,
That
I
G
get
Funk
goosebumps
shit.
when I hear that beat, man. That's how hard that shit is.
Yeah.
That's my number two, down for my thing, off Creeping on the Come of EP, 94.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Man, we made it number one, yo. So
Yeah.
my nigga Jiggy Fresh already said this, but Mo Murder my number one.
It's tag team and Mike. That's my number one too.
Oh yeah, brother. Mo Murder, man.
Mo Murder.
It's fucking
Classic.
Yeah,
fire.
I done spoiled everybody's number one because I didn't have my list in order, but
It's all good, my nigga.
When Dizzy, he was like body shiver. Fuck that. Like the way he
Yeah,
emphasizes
fuck
on that
that
part,
nigga.
I fucking love that part of the song right there.
yeah,
It's so
Shit's
fucking
so
good.
dark and grimy, man.
it
Yeah,
is, bro. It is. So good though, and it's
Yeah.
still to this day, man. That whole album, the first two, Creeping on the Come Up, East Side, still bangs to this day. You know what I'm saying? You can play them whenever. You know what I'm saying? And it's still just as good as when you heard it the first time. You know what I mean?
Oh, for
Absolutely.
sure. For
Yep,
sure.
That's
it's
what.
aged very well.
That's
Mhm.
why when
Yeah.
my homie Tony on Twitter was like, "What's an album you don't get sick of?" I posted that.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
never get sick of 1999, man.
Bro, I can play that album until I don't know. So I'm gone, dog. That's gonna be a rotation.
Yeah. What's your number one, Jiggy?
My number one, I'm gonna go with, like, you know what I'm saying, the story we was talking about before we came up on here. I'm gonna go with Thuggish Ruggish Bone because that's the first one I remember hearing, and the
Yeah.
first thing they're like, damn, this shit is hot. You know what I'm saying? And after that, it was just on for me. It was Bone Thugs forever. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go ahead and say Thuggish Ruggish Bone just because that's the first one that got me into it, got me listening to him, and that's why we're here right now.
No
Yeah,
doubt.
brother. Great choice. Classic.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Latasha
Yo.
on the chorus. She
Word.
killed it. You got Steve.
My number one is Sarah Ross Hartley's favorite. No surrender. Yo, I love that shit. That shit goes hard, man. I can never get tired of that song.
That beat too.
That beat. That
Oh yeah.
yeah, that oh my god. Like
That whole
I'm
track is fire.
speechless. I can't even say anymore. Like that's how good that song is, man. Like that's another song that could have easily been a single too, but yeah, No Surrender, man. I love that. That song I could play. I remember I used to play that song a lot when I had San Andreas, GTA San Andreas. I used to always play that shit in the background.
Yeah.
I would mute the game and just play No Surrender in the background, man. It's just dope, man. Woo, fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's my number one, No Surrender off Creeping on the Cover EP 94.
Yeah, man. So
Yeah.
there you have it, man. Top 10 Bone Thugs and Harmony songs. Fucking thanks to Jiggy Fresh for coming through. It's my brother from Midwest United Juggalos. Want to promote your shit, brother? How people can find you and shit?
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. You guys find me at Jiggy Fresh 219 on Twitter, on Instagram, at Team MUJ on Instagram and Twitter. Yeah, man. Follow us. I don't know when our next web show is gonna be, but we do the web shows, and we got our live music review show. That shit trash. That shit fire. Any artists, any local artists, upcoming artists want to send their music in. We usually have a special guest judge with us and shit. So usually giveaways, we had a couple money giveaways, couple beats and shit given away. So come out there, check it out, man.
Oh yeah, man. Middle United Juggalos are the truth, man. Like, let's be honest. In our culture, it's mostly white boys. So when I seen these niggas, I was like, hell yeah, minorities in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Shout out being a black juggalo out here. Shout out to motherfucking Jiggy Fresh, Bobby Blaze, Matt Murderous. You know, the homies right there.
Was this you, Jiggy?
Yeah, that's Jiggy.
Right there, dog.
I'm gonna follow you right now.
Hell yeah, I'll return the favor as soon as we get off this joint, dog. But yeah, man. I mean, we got a lot popping off over there, so been a lot of good things. Got a lot of good. I mean, I know COVID sucked for a lot of people, but it kind of put us up a little bit. You know, we started doing live shows and shit where everything was pre-recorded before, and then now we started doing live shit and everything hit off. So,
how you feeling after the gathering, man? A lot of my niggas got sick. Good.
I was fine, dog. I'm immune to that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? My immune system's on a million, dog.
So is mine. I don't
get sick very often. I don't get sick very often, and luckily, knock on wood, dog. I haven't caught it, haven't beat it. No one. My pops had it. It hit him pretty hard when he had it, but he's all good now and shit. But other than that, I mean, I've been lucky to dodge that bullet right now. So
good.
Shit, you know.
Well, everyone's free to go. I'm down to kick it.
I'll kick it for a bit.
Yeah.
Word. We go back at 6 o'clock. But Jiggy,
I gotta pick up my daughter from work, dog. So
my nigga,
that thing. All right, thank you for having me, y'all. Much love.
Peace.
Oh yeah, brother.
Peace.
Salute. Yeah, that's my brother right there.
Yeah, cool cat, man.
Oh yeah.
Yo, I'm gonna log off here. I'm gonna go on my phone and shit because the laptop, is like I want to save battery and shit. So,
all right, my nigga.
I'll be right back.
All
right.
So, hey, how much of a punk did Cuban Link look like doing that shit? Mike, people get killed for being labeled a snitch.
Oh, of course.
You playing with lives here, and you calling Fat Joe that shit like that's big. And I told you behind scenes, I said that paperwork's fake, and I told you how I knew and everything about it, and I knew that shit was fake.
Yeah, the nigga was like, I'm man enough to say I didn't get put on by a rat. Hey, shut the fuck up, nigga. You look stupid.
I'm thinking somebody pressed him. Some OG out there told him, you better go. The apology better be bigger than the disrespect. And because I know damn well that killed Cuban Link to do that video.
Yeah, of course it did.
He said, "Oh, so Fat Joe's cool right there." And then I'm like, shut up, bro. You've been after Fat Joe for 20 fucking years.
Yes.
21, 22 years already. The shit's old. Shit's played out. And then Star's an idiot too. Star's an idiot for sharing that. I've never liked that guy. That guy's always been a scrub. I don't like that fool at all.
I used to like Star, but now I don't fuck with that nigga for two reasons. The nigga he got a restraining order on the game because Game said he was gonna break his fucking jaw. Yeah, but he talks about pistol whipping niggas ever since like the early 2000s.
Yeah.
Fuck Star, nigga. And he did that corny shit on Aaliyah too. Yeah, fuck that nigga.
Star's garbage. Cuban Link's even dumber for believing Star. Like, oh man. And so when I lost respect for Cuban Link after that, man. I was the little respect I had for you left after you posted that phony shit just went out the window.
And where's the music, Cuban? You don't even rap no more like that, my nigga. Even fucking the last shit you dropped was what? Chain Reaction in 2005?
That was almost 20 years ago.
Jesus Christ. Maybe 04? I can't remember.
And even at that album was garbage. It had a few good songs, but like the reggaeton stuff on there was just pure trash.
The song with Jada was fire. Other than that, I'm good.
What's up, chat? Favorite joints from Bone? Solo joints. Like albums or singles? I mean, Crazy
Heaven's
Bone
Movie,
got
The Gift.
Couple. The Gift. Thug Mentality, 1999.
El Burner really disappointed me.
Man, you know how hyped I was? El Burner, his first solo album, Lazy Bone, and that shit was garbage.
Those beats are fucking suspect. Yo, Steve, his device is not connected. But yo, the intro like that boom, 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 boom. I was like, oh, it's gonna
That
be
shit, the
fire,
Carol
right?
of the Bones is fucking
Yeah.
fire. And I'm glad when they did the Greatest Hits album, they threw that on there to start off the Greatest Hits album. I'm glad for that. They left all his solo shit off the Greatest Hits album, though. That shit, that Make My Day or whatever, that was stupid as fuck. The video was retarded too. Him on the snowmobile
Yeah,
machine, man, that's stupid as fuck.
the beats were really bad too. Like that.
It
Oh,
was. It was. I have
yeah.
the album, but it's.
I had
He's
it
had
too.
some solid shit after that, though. I'll give him that.
I gotta check some lazy
Nothing
shows.
major. Nothing on like The Gift. Nothing on Heaven's Movie. Nothing on that level. But
You know what's
oh,
sad? We know Lazy can do it too. That's the fucked up part.
that, you know what's also sad is Wish never had a solo.
Never.
Never. I would like to hear what Wish would sound like on a solo album, but
Black
Cuban Link
Funk.
is one of the dudes that assumes things just happen by word of mouth. Yeah. Yeah, if I hear a rumor about somebody, especially like somebody personally I know, I gotta see the proof. If not, I can't run with it. I ain't gonna go off allegations. How many people make fake ass allegations every fucking day?
That was corny too of him to do that.
It was
man.
corny as fuck, and the paperwork looked fake as fuck. And it's funny is that all these Fat Joe haters, Cuban Link dick riders, they fucking rode with that like crazy, calling Joey snitch and this and that.
Yeah.
I was like, he ain't a snitch, man. Like, trust me, he wouldn't make it this far if he did. And sure enough, look like idiots.
Like I told you, my best friend was locked up right now. His uncle Carlos,
Yeah,
was in the Bronx in the early '90s, mid '90s. He said Joe's official. So once he told me that, that was high school when he told me that. So
like some dude commented, "Oh, Cubans still live in the Bronx. Where Joey at?" I'm like, motherfucker, if I have money, I ain't living in the Bronx either. Like, you stupid as fuck.
so Joey got to go back to '93 and live in the BX, my nigga.
Live in a small ass apartment. Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out. I hate when people do that. Oh, you ain't in the hood no more. Well, duh.
Look what happened to niggas.
Get out.
Look what happened to Stack Bundles.
Yeah.
Look what happened to a lot of niggas, man.
What happened to Nipsey?
Yeah.
You know, like, fuck no. I make too much money to be living like that. I'm good.
What did I miss?
He's airing out Cuban Link bullshit.
Oh God. Yeah, he need to let that go, man. That's just water under the bridge. Like he's just playing himself, man. Gotta stop that.
I get it. He's mad. He got sliced up. But you gotta be real. You in the club and a fight breaks out. If you had a fucking knife on you, you pulling it out yourself. You didn't have it though.
Right.
Joey's people had it. And they used it. That's it. You got caught slipping.
Right.
You know? You set this shit off and it was at Angie Martinez's party. You got caught slipping, and then Joey's still around for a reason. He got good music. He's still around for a reason.
Fat Joe versus Ja Rule, though.
That's gonna be dope, man.
I got Joey on that one.
I got Joey, but I mean,
but don't sleep on Ja though.
Watch Joe don't play his first 3 albums, man.
Oh no, definitely not.
No, he's not. He's not. He's not. He's going straight for from Jealous One Still Envy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he does play any songs from I would say from his early albums, I'd say maybe Jealous One's Envy with songs like Success, Envy with Don Cartagena, the self-titled track. I could see him playing those joints.
He better play that shit. I don't want to hear fucking What's Love and all faggot Ja Rule shit all night.
They're gonna play that. They're gonna play What's Love because they both on the track.
And Ashanti too.
They're gonna play New York because they both on the fucking track. I could see him bringing Jada out to do the New York one.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But part of me believes that the locks maybe sparked that where Joey's like, all right, I gotta go to the grimy shit. I gotta go to the hip hop shit. And maybe he will bring that shit out the bag.
Oh, for sure.
But I don't like no happy Ja Rule of fucking Fat Joe song. I like the grimy shit.
Same.
You know, but Rule, is he gonna play the whole Vinny Vici shit? No, he's not. He's gonna play Holla Holla and maybe It's Murder. maybe, and then he's
I
moving
take
up.
it back. I love Living It Up.
Oh, I
Oh
love
yeah,
it.
he's
That's
gonna
my
play
first.
that.
Yeah.
That and so much pain. Those are my favorite songs off that album.
I like Pain Is Love. I don't give a fuck.
I love Pain Is Love. I love that whole album. Down, was it Down as Bits?
Yeah.
He gonna
That
play
beat
that
is
one.
fire.
He gonna play that one. He gonna play Thug Lovin'. He gonna play that one. I'm
Yeah.
telling you, I don't know. I think it's gonna be a fun ass shit right
man.
there, man.
Early 2000s New York.
That'd be a dope concert to be at. And if I lived in New York, I'd be there.
No doubt.
I mean, I
That
don't know.
who else was gonna battle either of these guys? Nobody.
And disclaimer, guys. I'm not talking to you guys, but just in the chat or anybody in the universe of hip hop, guys, we gotta stop asking about the Ja Rule and 50. That's never gonna happen.
No.
It's never gonna. It's a pipe dream, yo. Like again, that's like telling Nas to do another Illmatic. It's never gonna happen. It's a pipe dream. Reason being is because it's not because of the whole 1990 thing, that 1999 that happened. It goes way back. It goes back to the 80s when Supreme had his mom, 50's mom, killed. Okay, and not only that, but there's talks of Supreme having Jam Master Jay killed, which was 50's mentor, who taught him how to write songs, how to do song structures, how to count bars, how to do choruses. So of course 50's not gonna fucking do that. That's bad blood right there. Not only
No,
that,
I wouldn't. Somebody who came in the studio, turn off the lights, and stab me up. We ain't never friends. That ain't never gonna happen.
And not only that, but when 50's oldest son Marquise took a picture with Supreme's son, and it's like, I get it, it's fucked up, it's betrayal, but but 50, that's your son, man. Like I get, you're trying to bridge the gap, generations, but it's like, I don't know, man. I see 50-50 with that, man, but it's like, because that killed your grandmother, son.
That's still your son. He a shitty father.
No, for sure, absolutely.
He a shitty father. I don't care how much money you spoiled your kids and everything.
Absolutely.
You turn your back on your kid, you a shitty father.
No, for sure. I agree with that. That's 100%.
Your kid was so young. Who cares? He took a picture with whoever. Neither of them are involved with their parents' shit.
Exactly.
Supreme's son ain't involved with none of that shit.
Exactly.
And the way 50 talks about his kid, he's a shitty fucking parent.
No, for sure. For sure. I agree. Yep.
Yeah, what up, Killer Tapes?
My man.
Fat Joe versus 50 Cent versus. I never heard that one. But
man,
that would have been dope too.
Shout out to Kanaki, man. I wanted some form of this for years.
That shit's dope.
And I did it, and the shit is clean. Look at that.
That's
Look at that shit. I got Hitler 2 coming.
And it plays good?
Plays perfect.
Yeah?
Perfect.
Okay.
And it
was the website was easy.
Nigga, it ain't no fucking paper. It's some thick cardboard shit.
Oh, is it? Okay.
That's tough.
This ain't no little paper label either, my nigga. This some.
How long did it take, though?
It feels like a real CD. They ship it out within fucking 2 days.
Okay.
Oh shit. Okay.
This came real fast, and I got other shit coming in, and all the out of print shit I do for my own personal collection, collection.
Yeah, I'm about to start doing that for some of the No Limit and the West Coast stuff.
No, I already did you some shit, bro.
Oh my man.
Wednesday I'll copy. Give me your new address, my nigga.
Bet, I got you.
All right, I'll tell you off air what I did you.
I did one album that is a top 5 West Coast album for me, and I made 3 copies. One for the shelf, one for my Jeep, one for my other car. I was like, oh yeah, I need these copies for my rides, man.
That site is fucking beautiful. Okay, seriously. I did the fucking Seagram albums that I don't have.
Whoa.
And it comes out beautiful. You think it's the real CD?
Nice.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was just listening to I finally listened to Souls on Ice. That one was pretty good.
Yeah, that's Ross's favorite.
Yeah. Mine's is a site Reality Check. That's my favorite.
Yo, Ricardo, shout out to Killers. See, he knows.
Yeah.
They're legit. You're damn right, nigga.
Yeah, my Fresno brother, man, right there. That's a homie right there.
Because West was selling Hitler 1 before I even had Instagram. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted that forever. So
Right.
to do that
That's
shit.
dope though, man. To just complete the collection. Who cares if it ain't the even if you did get the original, it'd probably be some thin shit like this. Like nobody wants that anyways, man.
Yeah. Which way is West? I did that in a jewel case.
Yeah, yeah. See, and then like the last Compton's most wanted. Flimsy this shit is. Man, I want that shit. I want a jewel case, man.
Facts.
That shit was cheap. 3 CDs plus shipping, $9.
And it looks fucking real. That's the thing I like about it.
$9. Damn. And you can make digipacks with them too.
Yeah, you can.
You can make digipacks. You can make DVD cases. You can make all that shit.
Nigga, I made Reject 2 on vinyl.
Oh shit.
$33, my nigga. Yo, you gotta sell your fucking house to get Reject 2 OG Fresh. I did Goat too. You know how much I like that album.
I thought you had Gold.
Nigga, I love Goat. That's what I said. I said, you know how much I love that album.
No, but I thought you had the hard.
You thought you had it already.
Oh, CD, not vinyl.
Oh, okay, got you.
I did that bitch on vinyl.
Got
I tried to do Flag Out on vinyl, but it was like it's too much space. It's some dumb shit like that. But I gotta try it again. But that shout out to Rome Bone put me on to that site, man. That shit's fire.
Crazy.
On personal collection, man.
Yup, fuck looking at eBay for all the OG copies, man. I'm gonna just take a $2 and go make my own.
Yeah, that's what yo. And if you have high res images, it looks fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll just tell you right now. Fuck me. I did you Trey 8 ghetto stories, bro.
Ooh.
Yo, $6.
Ooh.
Not 190, nigga. Not whatever the fuck they're charging.
Yeah.
Classic.
I fucking love that album.
And I pick albums that don't have a lot of pictures in the booklet, so
yeah,
not missing out on much.
Right.
Even if they got pictures in the book, fuck it, man. You just need that cover anyways.
But that's me. I like the booklet, so I pick something that's not really like picture.
Yeah, but if the album out there is $200, then fuck the booklet, man. Just give me the cover, man.
Yeah. That's just the OCD in me. Niggas know I've been like that my whole life.
Same. Yeah,
that's nice, legit.
Yeah, as of last week, last week, so I've been delving into like some of the No Limit releases from the mid '90s, mid to late '90s, and like even some of the Cash Money stuff. So that's been on my playlist. Like, you know, pretty much all the BG albums from like '96 up to 2000. Checkmate, downloaded those. Juvenile, I have that album already. Some of like the early mid '90s No Limit stuff, like all the True albums, like, you know, up to the second album. I mean, not the second album, up to the '97 album, True to the Game. So I downloaded those. Master P, Ice Cream Man, Silk the Shock's first album, the Shock album. Been bumping that. Even the
Big Timer's first album the other day.
I
gotta peep that.
How you love that?
Even the Child Molester, Skullduggery, Hoodlum for Life. I love the production on that shit is so dark, yo.
I made that too.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
No, he does No Limit Q. I don't think so. I didn't see that on there.
No.
That's too expensive, probably.
Oh yeah. They don't make those no more. I don't think they made those.
Yeah.
Hoodlum for Life ain't even a Q pack, so I'm good.
Yeah.
What else? Little Rick, Deep in the Game.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
I did that.
Nice.
What else? Mad shit. Personal collection shit. Junior Mafia Conspiracy of Mike Geronimo, The Natural all fucking day, not even close.
Oh yeah, but
I don't fuck with that Junior Mafia album, man.
What? Oh man, fine, man. I love that album. I'm the minority.
Garbage. Little Caesar's garbage.
Oh yeah, for sure. But like Klepto and the Chico Develop, niggas is nasty.
Chico.
Back then, Outlaws over Junior Mafia any day.
What year though? Because
it was out when Junior Mafia was out. That one album. Hussein Fatal alone would have fucked them all up.
Oh no, I'm good.
What?
Really?
Yeah, I'm not. That Line of
Hussein
Fire
Fatal
album,
alone
Gaddafi too.
demolished him.
Yo, Steve, them niggas is kind of trash, and I'm like,
huh?
Mafia?
Yeah.
Kinda.
Not cheating.
No,
Not
they
cheating
is trash.
Not cheating about. Not klepto. Them niggas is nasty to me.
That whole album is trash.
You bugging on that.
I don't even own that album.
That Junior Mafia, the Rums of Junior Mafia is my shit. Cause Molly G, Jamal body that shit on there.
Son, Murder Once. Oh my lord. Oh my god.
I love Players Anthem.
Yeah, Players Anthem.
I love Get Money.
Come on,
But
man.
other than that, yeah, that album don't hit me. I don't like that album. I'll keep it 1,000.
Lyrical.
It definitely didn't hit out here on the West Coast. I mean, Biggie got played on the radio, but not too much.
Lyrical Wizardry. Man, I could talk all about that album, man.
You know what's a really fucking good album? I listened to last night. I'm like, oh my god, I forgot how banging this was. Prodigy Albert Einstein.
Oh yeah.
Oh my.
That one's hard to find too right now.
I made it.
I had the actual album. I bought it when it first dropped, but
yeah, I couldn't find that shit. And
yeah,
it
that's
was
super expensive.
That at Amoeba, man. That shit. Well, Amoeba had much love for Prodigy. They always had all his shit in stock.
Oh yeah, the West Coast love Mobb Deep, especially Prodigy. So
all these dumb niggas saying Alchemist fell off, and you're smoking crack. That dude never fell off. He top 5 for me.
Oh, for sure. It's because of the whole drumless beats that he's doing now. That's why they're saying that.
But he made drum shit too. Shit fire.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, man.
But the Samurai, that shit's fire, Graffiti.
What song?
Oh hell yeah.
The Ghost Dog soundtrack.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Even the Japanese version is dope. It's like a white cover. You see Ghost Dog with the samurai sword. It pretty much has like the score, like the instrumental tracks.
Yeah.
It was, yeah.
That's just kind of hard to come by too, but it's like because like it's an input. So, but I have that downloaded too. So, but yeah, that shit goes hard.
I got to the Death Care ID all day, but that's a good album. We'll get to that later on tonight.
Oh yeah, yeah, to the death. But music and our message. That is an underrated album. Very underrated. To me, the last good Public Enemy album. Anything after that, He Got Game was cool, but
yeah, I don't know any. That's why the show's gonna be 87, 94, because
no doubt.
I don't listen to anything after that. I just don't. You feel me?
Yeah. Do you like Public Enemy, Rick? Do you fuck?
Nah.
No. They're an acquired taste.
Yeah, I mean,
I wouldn't say
knocking them. They got a couple of good songs here and there, but I don't own one Public Enemy album.
Got you. But you do like Paris though, right?
Yeah, Paris is dope.
Yeah.
He get a little too. I mean, he is all political.
Yeah.
I try to stay away from all that in the hip hop. Like same thing with the movies. That's why I hated the new fucking Candyman. It's like, dog, I listen to this to escape the fucking reality of what I see everywhere else.
Right. The only reason I say acquired taste, Mike, is because of Chuck D's delivery is not for everybody. And like, some of the beats like might be too much for some people, but I love it. I think it's perfect.
They're one of my favorite groups of all fucking time.
Oh, same.
Just raw shit. But
have you heard a solo album from '96, the autobiography of Mr. Chuck?
No, it's like the black and white joint or some shit like that.
Yeah. Came out like '96.
96 is my second favorite year of hip hop, but I didn't hear that shit.
God. That's I would say that'd be like my first favorite. Then
96?
96, yeah.
I ain't mad at it. That's my second.
Yeah.
Like Paris, like it's like, I mean, he's always complaining about whoever's in charge, whatever president's in charge. Like, political. Like, I get it, man. You ain't happy with the damn country, man. Like,
right.
And that's all he raps about, and it's just like, nah.
Yeah.
Killer Tape's a real one.
Killer Priest, Cincinnati.
Oh, I love that song. My introduction to Killer Priest.
Oh my god, the flunky,
Yo, Shaheem, son, he bugging right now, man. Like,
yo, that was, man. It looked like You look at Ghostface, he's like, "What the fuck you just saying?" Like you can tell Ghostface didn't want to be there.
Ghostface said, "Yeah, roll him up." What the fuck you was talking about?
Yeah, and Ghostface just like, "What the fuck?" Like, and I think he wasn't talking about Killer Priest, Ghostface. I don't think they was on the same fucking page right there. Him and Shaheem. And Shaheem just now you acting like Cuban Link right now, dog. You begging for attention now, man. Like, get Absolutely. It. Spoke your piece. Drop your music, dog. Quit crying on the camera. Just go drop some music, man.
Yeah.
Shaheem still got it. I mean, I heard him on the song with Hush Kingpin was fire. So.
Oh shit! I gotta peep that.
Yeah.
I know, but you could be making music instead of making Instagram videos just crying. It's like, dog, we get it. Nori don't like you.
Shaheem
you said your piece.
Shaheem already bodied him, like with you know.
Yeah.
Ended at that and shut the fuck up.
Yeah, like move on. Like he's sounding like a broken record right now, man.
But it turned on Killer Priest because he wanted to make peace. Like, come on, man.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm off the loop. What happened?
So pretty much like Killer Priest, you know, he spoke with
Nori.
With Nori, you know, on the phone and shit like that. And they
squashed it.
They squashed it pretty much. And then and then pretty much Shaheem was like, "Yo, you happy that you made peace with Shaheem with Nori?" And I'm like, dude, like, come on, like, corny.
It wasn't like he fucking stabbed you, dog.
And it's like, my G, like, you're not the rugged child no more. You're 40-something years old, man.
Yeah.
And then you're a god, and then you're a god body, man. You rocking the 7? Come on.
You know, words were said by Nori. Him and Killer Priest talked. They hashed it out. Cool. All right, we move on.
Yeah.
You know, Nori, did he say something stupid? Yes. Was it so disrespectful you can never go back? No, it wasn't that disrespectful. Come on, man.
Yeah.
He wasn't talking about family or anything like that. And he didn't call you no bitch. He just said about the music. So if Killer Priest wants to squash that's on him. You know, it wasn't like he talked about family or anything like that. Like,
right.
And Shaheem
he's a loose cannon, man.
He's being a fucking diva.
Yeah.
The way I feel, Shaheem got that one little bit right now that he could capitalize on, and he's running with it right now.
Yeah.
A little bit of fame right now.
I mean, you know how I feel about it. I had his back on that because I love Wu to death.
Oh, same.
I love Shaheem. But what y'all saying, he had some fucking dumb shit.
Yeah.
Get over it, my nigga.
No, facts. But, you know.
Wrong with squashing differences like that. Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
I mean, there is a certain line if you cross it, then there is no going back. And I don't think it was that. It didn't go that far.
Yeah. I love his first 3 albums, aka The Rugged Child, Lost Generation, Man Child. That's another album I need to get, Man Child. That shit goes for stupid money online as well. That shit.
Go make it on the site.
That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Because that shit was released on the I think Wu-Tang Records, and like some of those releases were only European releases, like the Royal Fam, Yesterday's Today, Tomorrow, that shit that came out in 2000 with that song Musical Chairs and Hidden Chambers. That was only released in Europe, so it was never released here in the States. I mean, if it was like imported. So I'm just like $30 and up. So I'm like, yeah, I'm good on that.
Yeah, I see Shaheem as mad money, man. UK, Europe.
Yeah.
Wu International.
Yeah. Yep.
That was that. What is that called? Furious Anger with L. What's the name of that joint?
Ooh, yeah, Furious Anger with Big L.
Oh my god.
What's up? 8+. Oh my bad. Go ahead.
No. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
What's your take on A+ last? Oh, underrated, man. That's to me that album goes neck to neck with Lost Generation, in my opinion.
Prodigy on that bitch.
Yo, Gusto, love that.
Oh, I also made I'll Make You Famous, the youngsters.
Ooh.
Because that shit is like extinct.
Yeah. The last price I seen on CD was like $64.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love that album, man. Bloodshed and War with Mobb Deep.
Yes.
If I Had a Million, Murder, love that.
New microphone with Q-Tip.
These resellers are something else, man. I swear.
That's why I gave up buying CDs like that. But now I go to Kanaki and get what I want.
Yeah, these resellers are fucking nuts. But even newer albums, I'm not buying everything. I like all the albums that I've been listening to this year. I think I've only bought like eight albums. Like I'm not gonna do a top 20 this year. I'm doing just top 10 of what I have.
A 26-minute album for $35.
Yeah,
I'm Gucci.
Yeah, I've seen him do that, and I mean, I bought it. I love that album, but I've seen other people 18-minute albums for $20-$30. You know, these EPs that from Flea Lord to fucking Benny to all of them. Like, come on, man, you got to give me more than 6 songs.
Yeah, at least 10. At least, if that's asking too much.
Yeah. So, like, if I'm not 100% liking the album, I'm not gonna buy it. I'll just stream it now. I got used to streaming now, so
I love it. I don't give a fuck what nobody said. All these physical collectors that get in their panties in a bunch and try and dish streaming. I like streaming, man. And I can add my own shit to Apple Music.
Yeah.
You know, iCloud. I got all my mixtapes on there. I got all the out of print rare shit on there that ain't on streaming. It's fine.
Yeah, I just stick to streaming, and I don't even look for the new albums unless it's something I like. But mostly like the commercial shit, I'm not buying it.
Mm-hmm.
Last commercialized album I got was J. Cole one.
Oh, Steezy.
That shit's fire still, man.
Yeah, I like that album.
Motherfuckers I was on a live chat with some friends yesterday, and they were just like, nah, it wasn't the hottest album this year. I said, commercially, yes. But then when you bring the underground and everything, like Mav and all them, then no, it's definitely not on their level. But commercial-wise, yes. Kendrick getting ready to drop real soon. They was talking about it on the radio over here.
I hope so.
He registered all his music already with whatever the registry is. So it's already copywritten there. Everything is ready to drop.
Well, I can do Section 80 too. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
What's that?
I could do Section 80 too.
Oh, yeah.
That was never really pressed like that. It was pressed like a limited time on his site or whatever, but
Yeah, I got that version.
yeah, I never got it.
Poor Man's Dream, that's like my favorite song off that album. When you talked about his father and shit, that shit was
High Power ADHD. I love that album.
High Power is crazy.
I'm a big
I mean,
Kendrick fan.
the single he has out here, that shit's been fucking everywhere. But it's the West Coast. They're gonna play the shit out of Kendrick, whether it's good or not.
like
The Hot Boys. Yeah, I was playing that album. Let them burn.
Nothing wrong with that.
Let them
What-
burn. I just
what
hate
album?
that they held on to it so long.
what album?
Let them burn.
That's the one that came in like 03, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta peep that.
Hot Boys didn't have one bad album as a group.
So to Get It How You Live from 97 is dope?
Fuck yeah, that shit's fire.
Okay, I'm gonna check that out too.
That shit's fire. I love that one.
Check that
The
out.
Monday to Tuesday, Monday to Friday, whatever that song's called, that shit's fire.
My favorite Hot Boys is Guerrilla Warfare, man. That's
Oh yeah.
middle school right there.
Oh yeah. I need a hot gal.
That's niggas trading tapes and CDs and
That's like the only time that I liked Lil Wayne as far as like group features
Yeah.
and like even some of the features on some of the albums from Juvenile that he did and BG. That's when he actually and the beat too helped a lot. Like, he actually sounded good, but like,
I never liked the solo shit, but
yeah, I couldn't like. I remember when the Block Is Hot came out like '99. I remember all the
that
shorties,
album was okay.
all the shorties was going crazy with hey, Lil Wayne. I'm like, nah, my nigga. I'm a BG Juvenile nigga, man.
I mean, I like BG and Juvie over Wayne, but I love Wayne. I don't give a fuck. Not all his shit. He has some faggoty shit, but
yeah,
you know. But I'm BG and Juvie all day.
oh, saying that.
And motherfucking UNLV. My
Yeah.
God, that shit's hard. That's top 5 Cash Money album for me.
What's the acronym? Uptown Niggas Living Violent, right? That's the acronym for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit is nigga. Pocket full of furrow with BG with that Herbie Hancock. Think of Mr. Watermelon sample.
Oh,
That song is so fire.
what happened with that though? Like with UNLV, man, they could have blown up.
Yeah, they just
I
the fuck out
know.
of.
Weren't they on DJ Vlad? I mean, I don't watch that nigga anymore. I boycotted that nigga. But I think they had a video. They were on DJ Vlad recently. They did an interview with him. I think.
My word, I don't watch that nigga no more.
No, me neither. I boycotted that nigga,
But yo, they got a song this and Mystical on there. Drag him through that water.
yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god,
And
this shit is
Mystical dissing them on Beware off the Minor Mystical.
Thank God I have that out.
Yeah, I got that. I got that for $4.99 at FYE.
That is killer, my nigga. I got it for about 25.
Hey man, that's good. I want to get his first album, the self-titled joint from '94. It's the same album, but it's more of an EP. It has like 9 songs, whereas Minor Mystical has 15. So it's almost the same album, honestly. But
that's back when he was on the Riddle Box tour with the clowns and shit.
oh shit.
Yeah. 95?
Yeah.
Fuck the World, my favorite winning track. That's fucking
Block is
hot. Yeah.
That wasn't a bad album. Block is Hot wasn't bad.
I love BG, man. It's on you 1 and 2.
Yeah, that's the dope album. I listened to that last week. Fire.
Chopper City.
I had to make Chopper City on Kanaki because that's too much fucking money right now.
Chopper City in the Ghetto.
Just
yeah.
City album alone from '96. Woo.
Chopper City in the Ghetto, my favorite though. I love that. That's a part of my, middle school years.
Yeah, I gotta go with It's All on You Part 2. That'd be my favorite BG album.
Yeah, Chopper City '96, man. That's my favorite.
Pen and Pixel with the bullets coming down and shit.
I'm telling you, their fucking covers were ridiculous. It's so crazy. Loved it.
I had fun doing that shit with Ross, man. Shout out to motherfucking Sean Brouch commenting on that shit, man.
That's like, wow. Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Checkmate is dope. Underrated. Expensive too.
Yeah, I'm gonna make that shit too.
Yeah.
I love BG, man. He's like, imagine BG. I know there was beef back then, but imagine BG and C Murder like in 98, 99. Oh man, fire.
If them labels would have connected, man, they could have been huge.
I know, both from New Orleans. Some, Soulja Slim from Magnolia.
No.
You know?
If they would have connected, like, you ain't got to join forces, but feature on each other's shit, maybe go on a tour together, that would have been fucking crazy. But they both stubborn folks, man. P, Baby, and Slim, they all stubborn.
That was corny having a movie called Hot Boys. That was fucked up.
That movie was stupid.
Yeah, but you know what Hot Boys is, nigga? Come on, why do that?
Fucking even though the Cash Money movie was stupid as fuck too.
Baller Block is just
that shit was retarded. Right? That shit was retarded. Soundtrack was dope though. I'll give them that. His soundtrack was dope.
Yeah, Balls Block and Fire.
They need a versus. That would be a dope versus.
I love Cash Money. I love No Limit.
Yup.
And it could probably be possible. They ain't got to see Murder or BG. Like the hotheads are not around, so I mean, it could probably be possible because you got to see Murder there. Shit's gonna pop off, man.
The only thing that Cash Money don't have is a female artist though. They would need like they would need a female artist because No Limit has Mia X, Mercedes. Although I would choose Mia X over Mercedes any day, but but I don't know who Cash Money have as far as like female artists. So that's the only thing. But other than that, yeah, that would be a great battle to see. Or even I would like to see Juvie and BG versus UGK. That would be dope.
I had Tina Marie though.
Huh?
For that one album. Cash Money.
Every
Tina Marie.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Every BG and Juvie song is fucking fire too.
Yeah, man.
The G Code album too. I fucking love that.
Oh,
Underrated.
my favorite song off that album. What's it called? I think it's called Gorilla Niggas. I think it's called.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
I think that was his last great album.
Yes, I agree.
And everything after that was just mediocre. But G Code's up there with 400 Degrees. That them shits is fire.
Oh, and Soldier Rags. Can't forget Soldier Rags. That's an underrated album.
So I mean, Soldier Rags is dope, but that was like the before like Hot Boys, their first album.
Right.
That's how Soldier Rag was. They wasn't on their sound completely like Hot Boys. Then Guerrilla Warfare came out, just boom, just they nailed it.
Yo, Rick. Top 10 Cash Money albums in the future, my nigga. Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Hypnotize Minds too.
People sleep on that Big Timers. How you love that? That was fire. People sleep on that album.
It's so good. It's a great album.
Checkmate is kilo prices, but I just I'm lucky I have Checkmate. Have Checkmate. Get it how you love that volume 1. Try finding that one.
Oh,
you can find volume 2 for like $10. You ain't gonna find volume 1 for probably less than $100.
That's when Manny and Baby got like the blue on.
Yeah. There's no difference in the music. The music's the fucking same thing. Yeah, I think there's maybe one extra track. I'm not sure if I recall. One extra track on volume 1. It's just the cover's completely different. Or the colors. That's it.
But Rick, I want to tell you this. Volume 2 is hard to get now too.
Is it? Yep. I used to find that shit all the time.
Yep. Same here. I just never got it. But because I wanted that OG. I'm fucking funny like that.
Yeah.
And then volume 2 had the Chopper City and the Ghetto cover in the background.
Yeah,
it was on volume 2 also.
And it's kind of ugly. The green don't match. I just don't.
Volume 1's way better.
Yeah. That's why I made it on Kanaki, man.
I love that Big Timers album though, man. And Manny Fresh had the dopest intros ever. Nobody else could do an intro like Manny Fresh.
Up until then,
this is shit talking they would do. Like, oh, I got the BMW on the 20. Yeah, I mean, like dope on 22, 24. Like, oh, listen to this time.
I love it.
I love that Big Timers was I Got That Work. I love that fucking album too. That album was fire.
Right? 2000 with number 1 stunner, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Get your roll on, number 1 stunner. Like that shit was everywhere.
Everybody get your roll on.
I see that a lot in Circuit City, man. Recipe Circuit City.
Get your roll on. Like if you think about it, it was the dumbest fucking song, but it was fire. He's like, I fuck these hoes. Like fuck, dude, that shit was fire.
I never even heard that album, man. That's when I kind of checked out of Cash Money.
Oh yeah, listen to that one. That one was still fire. They still had everybody on that one too.
I like that we're doing this because it gives me like less time to be fucking. I get antsy when I gotta do shows, so like I want to hurry up and do this shit.
Who's on that one with y'all, Ross?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
The next week is All Eyes on Me review.
Got my notes.
Oh yeah.
God damn, he wrote a book over there.
I don't really write notes for like that.
I just go off the top.
Album reviews, I write notes sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, but
I write my list, like my top 10 list, and I just go off the top.
Yeah. It's just songs that I like a lot.
That's what it is. Yeah, hell yeah, brother.
So
what I did, I did top 3 songs of each album and how many mics I give it. That's what I wrote. I put notes in my phone. I bumped that the whole week. PEM mode.
Oh, are we including Greatest Misses? I know there's a compilation album, but are we including?
No, but you can talk about it definitely.
Oh, all right, yeah. No, 'cause I think that's something that people need to know about, like just the history of that compilation. Now, I think it's very important. It's a reason why they call it Greatest Misses. There's a reason for that. So,
Oh yeah.
Or
You know, it's a really good fucking album. Me and Ross talk about it quite a bit.
mm,
Digital Underground, Future Rhythm. That
underrated.
shit is fire. That shit
West
was,
Coast is fuck.
that's my favorite. Yours is Body Hat Syndrome, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Just because of the production, like I love Shock G's production from that era, like from that like 90, I would say like 93 to like 94, 95. Like I get around like that production, like that sound that he had at that time. There was a group called No Face is Allowed or No Brothers Allowed.
Yeah.
There's something like that. They had a song called No Brothers Allowed, and that beat, that Shock G, one of my favorite Shock G beats, man. Like I love that shit.
Yeah,
So
that funk, he took the funkadelic and brought it to
yeah, yeah.
Oakland. But
He's from Queens. He's from Queens too. Shock G.
What? Really?
Yeah, he's from Queens. Yeah.
Wow, that's wild.
Yeah.
He kind of had a New York Stevenson when he talked.
He was born out there, or was he raised out there?
I think he was born out there.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. He was born out there.
so many people born like can't say he's from there if you
Yeah.
like I got a cousin. She
down for
from
that.
Cali. She was 10 years old, 12 years old when she moved to Utah.
Okay.
She's like damn near 40 now. She's like, oh, I'm a Cali girl. I'm like, nah, you've been living out there for more than half your life. You lived out there more than you lived out here. You lost it. Like, nah.
Yes and no. I would say if you don't have childhood friends and you don't keep in touch with them, then at least if you did at least like elementary school, then yeah, I agree with that sentiment. But no, but I see what you're saying though.
Like my daughter, she wasn't born in California because I was in the Army. She was born in another state. But I don't say, oh yeah, she's from there. No, we moved back to Cali when she was 3.
So let me ask you this, Rick. Would you consider Corrupt from Cali or Philly? Like, would you consider him a Cali nigga?
Yeah.
Or
I mean, Corrupt's damn near 50. Been living out here since he was 15, 16 years old.
okay,
He's more Cali than he'll let be Philly.
right.
Same with like Exhibit. He's been living out here forever.
Yeah, he's from Detroit originally.
Detroit and Arizona. He went from Detroit to Arizona or New Mexico, and then came out here.
Man, I would watch the Keefe D interview with the Art of Dialogue.
Yeah.
Keefe D's a funny nigga, man. That nigga had me dying. He's like, Nick Cannon said, Suge didn't shake my hand. He's like, Suge will shake my dick if I asked him to. And he's like, yo, stick to wilding out, you fuck ass nigga. I was just dying. He's like, BG knockout. You knock out nobody, dude. Oh man.
He's talking about Daz also.
Yeah.
What? Talking about Daz also.
Yeah, he said Daz ain't a real crip or some shit like that. And Snoop. Talking shit about Snoop.
Yeah, and it's like, I don't know how to take it. Either A, you could be telling the truth, or B, while you was locked up, your name was ringing out like crazy over the Tupac stuff. So he's just trying to make some kind of money, capitalize on it, just talk some random stupid shit.
Who knows, man? But he had me chuckling a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Especially about Nick Cannon. I can't stand that motherfucker. I don't like that nigga.
I can't believe people listen to that fool's music. Like,
I know. Fuck out of here.
Who, BG Knockout?
Nah.
Well, him too, but fucking Nick Cannon.
I didn't know he had a fan base like that.
This happened close to 4 years ago, but I want to talk about it.
Yeah.
I love the Real Brothers album. I'll keep it 1,000.
Oh, same.
Same thing about R. Kelly. You know, I love his fucking music. But I hit Rick up and I was like, yo, this nigga's trying to holla at Bad Baby. I couldn't believe it. That bitch, she was 15 at the time.
Yeah.
That is pathetic. Then nigga put the little cum emojis too, nigga. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Like, he put it out there for everybody to see.
And then Rick just went at the nigga.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Well, and Drayson got paperwork on him.
Yeah.
That's legit. He got paperwork on him. So
that's crazy.
They're the pedophile brothers.
Yeah. So I don't care what they do. I know they interview with Vlad all the time because Vlad can't get nobody else.
Yeah.
They're not as big out here in the West Coast, y'all. Like, they don't get booked for shows. They don't get there's no love out here. They don't get played on the fucking radio unless it's real motherfucking G's, but that's about it. That's where the line stops. Yo, the West ain't got that love for BG, Knockout, and Dresa. Straight up, they're living in the slums. Like, they ain't got no money. Like,
Yeah, because
I'm worth more than both of them fucking cats put together. Fuck out of here.
Because I know BG now, he lives in Vegas and shit.
Where a lot of people run to, man. Like, if they're not welcome in LA, they run to either Palmdale or Vegas or like Barstow.
I don't know. A grown man hollering at a little girl, my nigga.
Yeah.
I'll break a nigga jaw for that.
Yeah.
That's fucking really fucking cringy, bro. And it's sad because I fucking love that album. I'll keep it 1,000.
The album was classic. I'll give
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But their career's been played out. They tried to BG Knockout tried to make a comeback like 7 years ago. Shit was garbage. It couldn't sell for shit at the swap meets. Nobody was buying that shit. It was called the Protege of Eazy-E. That's what it was called, and nobody gave a fuck about that album.
You being from the West, Rick, I think I never really even asked you this. You fuck with Little Half Dead?
Not really. I mean, I think I got one of his albums.
Oh man, that's a
I love his second album, Still on a Mission, is my favorite album from him.
Yo, Rick, if you gotta like that. I know you, bro. Like, if you heard that shit again.
Who, Lil Half Dead's which one? His first one?
No, Still on a Mission, the second one.
Still on a Mission's dope. It's dope. Yeah. I ain't got it, but it's dope.
The first one too. Oh
yeah,
man.
I got that. Fire.
Lil Half Dead, nobody really cares much for him out here. Like, my boy is the one who put out his last album, or the one that came out like 8 years ago. My boy was the executive producer of that shit, and he couldn't sell that album for anything.
You know why? A lot of these West Coast niggas, they're hot in the 90s, but in the early 2000s maybe, but when they start doing music now, it's not fucking good. Well, any rapper for that matter sometimes.
Yeah. Sad, man.
You fuck with J.O. Felony?
Yeah.
Oh man, Take a Ride?
Love that album.
J.O.
What you gonna do? Oh my god.
Crip Hop.
I never heard that.
Yeah, it came like 01. It's not bad.
Me and Ross talk about it a lot, so me and Rick as well. But yo, these albums need to get more love. I want to review them one day.
I'm down.
The East Side is albums, bro. Bro, I consider that up there with the greatest.
That's up there with the Chronic and all that shit, man. That's a masterpiece.
Both of them, to me.
Yeah.
To me personally, you know what I'm saying?
And they're both different albums, but they're both fucking fire.
So what's their so if you had to choose out of the two albums, what would be their best album for you guys?
I'm going with the first one.
The first one?
Mm-hmm.
But Deuces and Trays is so grimy. And it was crazy. Goldie Loke was like 1920, sounding like a full-grown man. Yo, you hear that shit with Prodigy and Mob and Havoc, nigga?
Connected? Yeah, love that.
Oh, my. Alchemist.
Yeah.
Alchemist in his West Coast bag. He's from the
This
West.
is some fire right here.
Oh, shit. What's that?
The Free Trade D album.
I never heard that shit.
05 shit right here, man. This some underground Cali shit for y'all right here, man. Classic East Sider shit. They did for Trady. You got on here, you got Snoop, Nate's on here, Sugar Free, Cocaine, MC Ren's on here. Fucking fire.
Oh my god.
So since you guys said like you think like the first East Side's album is better. So if you had to put that versus Dog Food album, what would you choose out of the two?
Look at me.
That's hard. And niggas think that, because it's the 90s is better, but ain't.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
That's the thing. One was 90, one was now.
I go Dog Food by a cunt here, like this much.
Okay.
But the East Side is just, oh my god.
It'd be Dog Food, but if I name. Like, the East Side is straight up is a top 10 West Coast album of all time. Maybe even top.
Yeah. Yo, Balls of Steel? That's, oh my God. If you got beef for DPG, Oh,
That shit was fire with Silky Fine and
yeah.
this
G'd
shit.
up,
Oh my god! And
Battle Cat, my nigga. Come on.
G'd up, Big Bang Theory with Exhibit, man.
Yeah.
But I love Doghouse with Rapping Forte.
Yeah, love Forte, though.
Rapping Forte went in on it. It's a legit masterpiece. The back of the cover showing the old VIP store back when VIP was still popping. Not so much anymore. But Ghetto was dope too.
That's an MC that I love right there. Cam, West Coast
yeah.
Cam.
West Coast Cam.
Oh man,
It's his first album for me. Never again. Love that album.
Made in
You
America.
had them
for
in
me.
there. And
Yeah.
if you know street politics, you know what colors that represents. So
Yeah.
I remember that dude was tripping on Rick because he's like, "Why you bumping him? They dissing essays." Or
oh,
some shit.
essays.
Uh,
They did on the second album, yeah.
yeah.
But that's street politics now.
Oh, all of us do. Every member of the fucking podcast does, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Cartel. I got a shit ton of South Central Cartel right here, man.
Dog.
In Gatsby Trust, that's the only album I have from them.
Murder Squad right there. I got the Havoc Kicking Gang.
Yo.
Concrete Jungle. Come on, man.
And Gatsby Trust is the best, in my opinion. That's the hardest shit ever. And then we have fucking Prodigy. If you
Right
had,
there.
yeah, Crime Wave or some shit like that.
Havarachi. Like, come on. I love
the 97 album too, man. That shit's fire too.
They got a crazy catalog, and I still don't have every single South Central Cartel album. Like, it's hard.
Yeah.
That's a great album right there. But it's
yeah, love that album. Whew.
Too much. It's way too much.
I got that, luckily.
I ain't lying. I would write a personal fucking thank you letter to them Kanaki niggas if I could. That came out amazing. You know?
Yeah.
It's like it feels like a real disc.
Right.
Ain't no paper shit.
Tell you which one I'm gonna press up next.
Oh shit. Hell yeah.
I was just listening to Facts.
I get it off this right here. I could put, and then I have the back artwork. Well, I mean, I can find it online too. But
hey, yo, Rick, Facts of Life.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's when Juggalos was nasty.
This shit is fire, y'all.
Yo, I remember Cam from Confessions of Fire and SDE, right? Obviously, back when I was a teenager. I walk into my nigga Charles' store, Vibe, and I see that just sitting there. I'm like, oh shit, Cam got a squad, huh? And I picked it up and Dipset since then. Volume 2 is fire. Volume 3, 4, the 5 volumes, classics.
Volume 5 is my favorite.
Me too. I got a hard copy of that.
Yeah.
Didn't VIP get turned into 7-Eleven? I ain't been to VIP in 7-8 years. I go to Long Beach. I just don't go down PCH right there. I remember I went to VIP one time, and all my shit was I thought I had lost Streets as a Mother. No. Take that. Yeah, Streets as a Mother. I thought I had lost it. So I go into VIP. I just happened to be in LA, and I'm like, well, let me hit up VIP. And they're like, we don't have it. We could burn it for you. I'm like, I don't need a burn copy. They're like, and I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'll take a burn copy. Fuck it. I'll bump it in the ride all the way home. And they're like, yeah, it's $20. I'm like, for a burn copy? I said, I'm good. Luckily for me, my mom's found a box full of my old shit in her garage, and my Streets as a Mother was in there. And I was like, whoo. I was like, good shit.
That album made me fucking happy. Because
is that hard to find? The album?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, it is. I didn't like Corruption other than We Can Freak It and Seawalk, maybe. Corruption.
That's because Antra went out of business.
Got you. Makes sense.
Great album.
Here's another dope Corrupt album that doesn't get much love. Originals. He went after Daz on this one right here.
Yeah, it's
him and his crew when they was beefing.
It was high school for me. Crooked Eye was around on the road.
What's that?
Crooked Eye was on the road back then.
Oh yeah.
Crooked Eye had the braids and shit back then.
And I have both versions of Against the Grain and the real version of Against the Grain.
Yup, remember that shit too. Seen that
Yeah,
in
the
Double
Death Row
XL?
one, and then the one that this one was supposed to come out, and Daz ended up putting that shit out during their beef, man. And then this one came out.
That's wild.
They get mad love in Cali though, man. They're still always performing at Laker games, Clipper games, Dodger games. They're always everywhere, man. They get mad love.
That's dope.
Daz don't even live in fucking Cali anymore, but
Yeah,
he's always out here.
Yeah, he's in
He lives in
Atlanta.
Georgia.
I think
Yeah.
he's in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm. He lives out there, and I get it. He went out there for peace of mind to get away from all the drama out here.
Yeah. Yeah, same thing with Too Short. He moved to Atlanta back in the 90s.
Push a fly too low,
That-
like too
So
short.
much drama with the whole Too Short shit. Too short. But
Short,
I gotta
dog.
go, fellas. I gotta.
I'm gonna
get ready
end
and
it right
bounce
now to
Yeah, I have
That
to charge
hour
the
to-
laptop.
do some shit. Then we'll be back at 6:00, gentlemen. So
Yes, sir.
shout out to
Yup,
the chat.
and y'all have fun on that episode. Everybody in the chat, make sure you tune in. And then Mike, I'll see you Monday for the Sons of Anarchy one, man.
Yeah, top 10 moments.
Hype for that, man. I'm gonna have me some whiskey or something. Jack Daniels, something white related. I don't know.
So, white.
White related. Some of these white boys drink, man.
Fucking Jameson and shit.
There you go. That's Irish. Hey.
That shit.
All right,
that was some Baileys. Woo.
Billy's is good too, man. You can make some good
Yeah.
shit out of Billy's.
Word.
All right, gentlemen. I appreciate it, man. My
All right.
brothers. Love y'all to death, man.
Love you too,
We
man.
out.
All right. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.